checking in. This week, I was supposed to go yesterday, but it was super busy. So I thought I'd check in, and I have a new microphone that Ryan bought me for my birthday, and so I'm trying it out. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because I've got the cooler running as well. So the other day I went outside and it was super windy, and I had the microphone on and it worked. So I'm not going to do this a real long one. I'm just going to do a check-in with everyone. I don't have a lot to report anyway. Still doing the workouts 6 days a week. Not working with my trainer. That didn't really work out, but he's written me my plan. So I'm doing well with my training, but I found that it gets monotonous. Like, I have had a really hard time. Maybe this is when the rubber hits the road and it's really hard to keep going, but I've had a hard time for, I don't know, the last couple of weeks, just getting into the gym and then liking it, right? Being enthused by it, I don't know. So I still go every day. I'm riding my bike today. The weather's cleared up. It's pretty hot today. I think it's going to be in the 80s. So the biggest thing I'm working on right now is trying to get my fat burning going again. Before I left on my trip a year ago or whatever, I was burning fat really nicely. I had a great routine going, right? I'm not doing that anymore as much. I shouldn't say that. I am getting it back. One thing that has really helps me when I get to a point like this where I struggle, and this is like, you know, the 10 pounds I gained, 10 plus pounds since I was on the road, I'm having a struggle to get them back up. So one thing that I do though is I have my Fitbit, and I notice my vitals. And I had to get some Imatrax. Once in a while I get migraines, which are not the most fun. Growing up, I've had migraines my whole life. Like before we knew what they were, I didn't take anything for it. I just tunneled through it. And I get the visual kind where you get flashy lights and your brain feels like it's going to explode. And I've even had as bad as it felt like I had a stroke, like my whole side was numb. It's a scary thing. I never liked them, but there is medicine for it. I buy Imatrax. It's very expensive. And I was out of it, so I got a migraine the other day. I was out of it, so I had to get some more just in case, because I don't like running out of them. The reason I said that is I went to the doctor. So my blood pressure is doing really well. It was like, I usually go around 110 over 60. It was 110 over 70, even after I had been to the gym and had all the caffeine. My resting heart rate is one of them that I really look at, and I love it with my Fitbit, because once I start pulling back in and start going into fat burning mode, my resting heart rate drops real nicely. So when I was eating and probably drinking a little bit too much fancy drinks, my blood pressure my resting heart rate was in the 70s, which is still good, but now it's about 58. And the best time to look at it is in the morning, measure it in the morning. So I'm going back into ketosis fairly nicely. My body's responding well. I'm staying up and drinking my water, but I'm not losing weight fast. I've lost 5 pounds, that's it. So it's a struggle. The struggle's real. I mean, I think it would help you work your workouts if it showed up right in the scale. I don't know. It's hard. This is where it's hard. This is where you just keep going, knowing that one day it's going to pay off. So I've been busy. I'm taking a course in real estate for Arizona, and I'm about halfway through, and it's super, super interesting. So I'm working my brain out again. I'm liking it a lot. I really like the real estate. A lot of it I kind of know because I've done real estate. I bought in fixed houses, since I was in my early 20s. My Dan and I both, we worked together on some houses. But over the years, we've probably, bought and sold, 5, 6, 7, and the last one I did myself, and we had apartments. And so the real estate, I find, it's kind of, I thought it was going to be super duper easy, but it's a lot of memorization and terms. So I'm halfway through it. It's 90 hours, and then you have to take a state test, which I'll do when I'm all done. But I have to say, it's been good for me to start learning again. I've been watching podcasts again too, Irene, because I have to keep things busy up here, or I get really bored. So anyway, what else? Let's see. With the RV life, I've been stationary now for a while. I'm staying with my son, thank goodness, because the gas went up over $5 a gallon here in Idaho, which is crazy. And food prices, everything, it's so aggravating. So I make myself ride my bike to the gym because I'm not buying gas from them. I am not doing it. I'm praying that by September it's down, or else, I don't know, it just makes me so angry. Hey Diane, nice seeing you. So anyway, let's see, we're staying in the RV, just outside my son's house. It's working really nice. It's always very wonderful to see my kids. And my daughter and her tribe just made it last night. There's 7 of them, including my daughter. So we are having a very good time today. So that is 4 of my grandkids. And I guess kind of a new one. My oldest granddaughter has a boyfriend now, and he's a neat guy. So that makes 5 of the kids and 2 adults, and then Ryan, and then Danny and their 2 girls. So it's a full house, and we're having lots of fun. If I didn't have the RV and I didn't jump off the ledge and buy and semi-retire and do what I'm doing, I wouldn't be able to see him like I get to see him now. So it was all so worth it. So we're just hanging out here. It doesn't, when you're staying outside your kid's house, it's not very expensive, right? And I own my own house now, so we can stay here. I gotta check, make sure his electricity doesn't go out. Like I said, we're running, and I hope, Diane, let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm wearing a microphone now, but I do have the air blowing. So let me know if it's obnoxious. I don't know, I'm just testing it out. But, so it really doesn't cost you much. Food, maybe some electricity, but it runs off a pretty low amount of electricity, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I'll stay here for the summer, and then travel on down to Arizona, which I already have a lot. RV place I'm staying at, that's a little spendy. I think it's $600 a month. Unless I can find one that I can work off my rent or something, I don't know. Anyway, trying to think if there's anything else. Not too much happening with me. Enjoying my summer. It's been crazy windy up here, crazy rainy. I don't know if you guys have heard, but West Yellowstone's flooding. terrible. And it's kind of sad because, you know, well, it's been probably 20 years, I don't know, that they had so many fires, right? So pray for them. And it looks like there's some rain coming this week again, so I'm hoping they do okay. Anyway, it's 80s today, but windy. It's been a windy year. Crazy windy year. So, I think that's all I really have to report today. I don't know. I started back going to church, and that's good. That's good for me. But all in all, I'm kind of in a holding pattern now that I'm here in Idaho for the summer. So, don't have a lot more to report. I hope everyone's well. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else. Not a lot happening on my behalf, except I'm studying again. So, all right. You take care. Have a super duper weekend. I'll report in next week. Much love. Bye.